In this life, fear men, especially your siblings. Ow!
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to ARIKE'S. If you're new here, please like the video, subscribe, go down below and leave a comment with the hashtag new. If you're not, thank you so much for coming back. Welcome to today's show. Y'all really thought I could be that calm? I will suffocate. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to ARIKE'S Arena. If you're new here, please like the video, subscribe, go down below and leave a comment with the hashtag new, so you know we can welcome you the ARIKE way. If you're not, you know you got my love. Okay, thing is, after I confessed about my nervousness, that's what you call it, right? Nervousness is a thing. Okay, so after I confessed about my nervousness last week, I kind of feel better, you know. On to today's show, there's our inspirational something as usual. There's our celebrity countdown that includes Tenny Makanaki. Then there's our med talk. Yeah, and then there's ARIKE rants, but I'm not ranting today. I'm going to be telling you guys a juicy story, but well, when we get there, you will understand. So, before all of that, let's get to our comments of the week. Ow! Actually, it was really hard picking the comments of the week for this for the previous episode, because I don't know what happened. A lot of people really enjoyed it, and there were so many like hilarious comments, and it was actually very gratifying for me because like that episode was really stressful. So when I started seeing the comments, I was like, at least all the work was worth it. So yeah, I should have picked 3. So our first comment of the week is from Ajao Rukayat. It reads, Mofo, this Bese is not from here. Laugh times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 9. I literally watched this episode more than twice. ARIKE'S rant though. Then the second one is from Hope Afolabi. 1 minute in and like you already. Smile, smile. Abi, this is Abi. I want to stop watching, but I can't. Love your energy and the way you carry the audience along. Fire, fire, fire. Hashtag new. So this is actually from a new subscriber, and that means the world. So the last one is from Dame Latoya. Laugh times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Original Bese, laughing out loud, still rolling on the floor. And the guest speaker is fire times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. ARIKE, you are full of content and the whole vibe. Love times 3. All those comments, like they literally just make this entire thing worth it. So please, if you are watching this video, go and comment now. See, this YouTube thing is not easy. People should just please now. This is the only way you can make it worth it for somebody. Like, subscribe, go down below, leave a comment, share with your friends. God bless you in Jesus' name. You'll never lack anything. Your boyfriend, your girlfriend they will not shit on you. God bless you. Thank you very much. Okay, so moving on to the rest of the show. Usually I don't like to start with the inspiration because I feel like it's a tad too serious, but today, because this entire episode was inspired by the inspiration, I'm actually going to start with the inspiration. So the topic for our inspiration today is lessons to learn from kids. So actually, I got this from, so earlier this week, I got a video from a friend of, I got the video of one of the kids of, she's a friend and she has a kid. So she, the video of that kid. Jesus.
God no go shame us.
So yeah, I got the video where the kid was actually playing inside the wardrobe, and I'm like, what the, you know? But it just sort of occurred to me that when was the last time as an adult, you just did something really weird, crazy, but you don't give a hoot because it's what you feel like. And that's the first lesson that I feel like we should learn from kids. They just do their thing. There's still that innocence that comes with, I'm not trying to please anybody. I'm not trying to look good for the cameras. I'm just doing what I feel like. And once you grow up, there's just this expectation that, there's no time to be playing. But please, this maturity, say, what has it given us other than more bills to pay and strong face, everything? You'll be playing with a friend, you just say something that they should take as a joke, and next thing, they have carried it on their head, they have attached it to their chest, and I'm like, yo, calm down, fam, it's not that deep, you get? They see this life, it's not more than a pot of beans, so we're not to carry this life go everyone, so everybody should just calm down and live a little. So there's this quote I learned from a movie, Tag. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's a 2018 movie, I think. You don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. So that's like saying it's playing that keeps you young. So, I mean, that sort of wraps it all up. Guys, don't be in a hurry to grow up. Then the other thing that I actually think we should learn from kids is their honesty, unfiltered honesty. Let me tell you what happened. Just yesterday, my niece told me, I was just messing around. So I was singing a song and she was like, And Felicia, you know when you are singing, your voice is ugly. I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I'm like, what? You know, like, but that was our true thing. It was just the way she felt, and she just put it out there. But we adults like this, you see that your friend just finished doing makeup, she's looking like I am a tanga, and you be like, glow, baby, glow. You know. So yes, that's another lesson I think we should learn. Then lastly, see, you need to see kids pray. Like, if you ever think like, okay, you don't know how to pray anymore, just sit with a kid and tell her to pray. You'll be shocked. Like the honesty, the way they just, you know, really pour their heart out, which is what prayer should be anyway. They just, like, you hear very funny things from their toys to God. My daddy said he was going to buy pizza yesterday, but he's not buy the pizza. Please remind him today. And in my mind, I'm like, don't you think God is a little too busy for your pizza troubles? Well, that's the truth. That's what prayers should be like, and so we should learn that from kids. Anyway, the long and short is say no to nonsense maturity. This life, we're not carrying it to heaven. Calm down and live a little. Okay, so let's get to our countdown. Ow! So the topic of our countdown today, since we're talking about living and laughing a little, so we're going to be talking about the top 5 goofy Naija celebs, like those people that, apart from their business, whether it's comedy or dance or music or whatever, you just know that this one is not normal, you know. So yes, those are the ones we're going to be talking about. So our number 5 is Korede Bello. Oh, he's such a fine boy, but I feel like he's already getting old. He's not like the cute Korede Bello we knew then, but like, if you see some of the things Korede Bello uploads, you know that bros is not alright. It's not well. There's a loose button somewhere. Yeah, so Korede Bello is coming number 5. Our number 4, there's actually a tie because I couldn't decide. So there's a tie between Tony Tones and Maraji. Maraji's own, I think, is our entire family. Like, yes, Maraji is coming number 4. She's a crazy human being, in and out of sets. She's just. Then the other one is Tony Tones. Tony Tones is just a sweetheart. Like, you see her, you think like, yeah, this girl is a prim and proper somebody, you know. Until you see her unleash madness, you'll be shocked. Complete the rest of our countdown later. Let's do our. I said I'm supposed to rant, but I'm not ranting. I'm going to tell a story. Ow! So actually, because we're talking about kids and everything like that, I just remembered something that happened when I was much younger. Yeah, kids can be very dumb. I think this is one thing we should not imitate because except that the kids of this generation are really not dumb anymore. They are lies you cannot tell them, and like you tell them and they'll be like, "I'm sorry, what? Am I a joke to you?" You know. But then I was dumb. My mom is a very strict disciplinarian, which means that if she notices that you're trying to avoid a particular house chore, she's going to make sure that it's that house chore gone that you'll be doing. So my brother hated kitchen chores, like hated kitchen, except he's coming to come and steal fried plantain or chicken or something like that. My brother didn't want to be in the kitchen for anything, and my mom ensured that he had to be the one to wash the plates. So of course now my brother started devising means to, you know, boycott the old washing plate thing. So my brother started telling us all sorts of stories. Like, you guys will hear some of those stories and be like, what? Like, how did you even come up with that? So I'm going to tell you a few of them. Let me just say 2 of them. So, first one was when my brother told us that this life, that there are 4 sides to it. You know now, like the North Pole, South Pole, East and West. So my brother told us that those who are washing plates, they're the ones in the North Pole. And those who are sweeping, they're the ones in the South Pole. Then the people that are cleaning, they're the ones in the West Pole. And then the people who are fetching water. Then now, my papa never make her aware that time. So yes, he still had to fetch water. So those are the people in the East Pole. So my brother was like, "Sure, we know that God is above everything now. That when He wants to pour His blessings, that the people in the North Pole, they're the one that will get all the blessing. They'll get like 80% of the blessing. Then the people in the South and West and East, they'll get like 10%. Those are people fetching water and the people cleaning. Then that we see those people that are sweeping, which was what we were doing at the time. That those people that are sweeping, know that they are in the South Pole, they don't get any blessing. Oh boy, that was how we started struggling to wash my brother's plate. So as in, bros would go just chill and we'll be fighting. Oh no, you washed yesterday. Now let me wash today. Kidiko. So that continued until one day like this that my aunt found out. She just came into the kitchen and saw the usual struggle. Now let me wash. Why are you fighting on top of your brother's plate? What happened? We had to, as in, we were telling her as if you don't know what's going on, you know? Like, yeah, no, actually, if we watch the plate, Kiniko, God is blessing us. She first burst into one round of laughter, like, what the hell? She called my brother. That day, the rest of the drama, people don't want to know what happened. That day went past. Then later, he came to meet us, told us, okay, sorry that he actually lied to us, so that we should not worry this time around, that he's actually going to buy us something for every time we wash plates. he said he was going to start buying us. Hey, do you know these rubber toys? Like we used it. I don't know if you guys used it. He just said he was going to start buying the aeroplanes for us. That every time we watch it, he's going to buy. Those things were 5 naira at the time. He just told us that if we keep storing them, that one day when they are like when there's a lot of them, that they will just turn and become aeroplane. Ha! We too now, dumb as we were. Well, I just started promising my mom will carry you inside aeroplane. Mommy, you will travel out of the country inside aeroplane. My mom was just saying amen now. Typical African mother. She don't know what was going on. Until one day, like I think my sister or somebody came across all the stack of aeroplanes that were, what is this? We now have to explain that we're waiting for the day when it will turn to big aeroplane. When my mom heard about this one. Okay, so let's get to our med talk. For our med talk today, I'm going to be talking about sugar consumption, and sitting before y'all is the queen of sugar consumption, because I know my friends are already shining high, like, who is this one talking about sugar consumption? You need to see me where I'm drinking gari. I legit take half cup of gari and like 2 cups of sugar, because I mean the sweetness, but I know it's not good. Yeah, and today I'm here to talk about why neither you nor I should be taking that much sugar. So the thing is, yeah, the body hardly ever runs out of sugar. And the reason for that is it can readily convert anything to sugar, like be protein, fat, whatever, can readily be converted to sugar when the body needs it. So the problem is when you now deliberately consume sugar, at the end of the day, your body has too much sugar to deal with. It ends up storing it or having to metabolize it in one way or the other. And trust me, none of those ways are good for your body. Excess sugar in itself is associated with a lot of issues. You have diabetes, you have liver damage, you have obesity, all of them are associated with sugar. And then there are even other issues that have not been proven, male infertility, menstrual pain, there are plenty. Unfortunately, this same sugar too can also lead to accumulation of fat, which itself is now associated with plenty other issues. So it's just like ripple effect. Like, so fat is associated with inflammatory diseases, joint pain, higher risk of cancer. We all know that sugar is not good for us. But guess what? Pepsi is still selling. Coke is still making their money. And I'm like, what's going on? So I'm here to tell you that the next time you feel tempted to take a bottle of Coke, or for me it's a bottle of Pepsi. Yo, Pepsi people. Yeah. So yes, the next time you feel tempted to take a bottle of Pepsi, remind yourself, Lord, I don't want to drink something that will destroy my life. So anyways, yes, you guys get the point. Let's finish our countdown. Ow! Coming number 3 is Kunle Remy. Oh, such a fine boy. How can you be a fine boy and then you now be a goofy somebody again? Such a perfect combination. Kunle Remy is not well. Like, forget fine boy. He's a very unwell person.
Boys like us, we will not to look for women like that. That they rush us. That they rush us.
If you follow him, you see the nonsenses that he does. I know that's not a thing, but yeah, I'll just move on from it. You see the very plenty nonsenses that he does, and you'll be like, brother, you're not well. You get, well, I mean, that's the point, right? So yes, Kunle Remy is coming number 3. Then number 2, Tenny Makanaki. Tenny just gives me vibes. As in,
To all the people that was asking me out, that was toasting me before Corona, and I did shakara for you. I'm sorry. Hold on, let's say my tears don't they finish. Hold on, I'm coming. I didn't know.
she doesn't even have to tell you that there's a loose knot in her brain. She's just, please, y'all have to give it to Tenny. The Oga of them all, their grandfather, their daddy's dad, DonJazzy. As in, DonJazzy is the face of my inspiration today. Oga is not, like, he's just not letting age tell on him in any kind of way. He's as young as they get.
Baba, I cannot count again. I'm not tired.
You need to see some of the videos he makes, and no, be like DonJazzy. This is the wrap up for today. Don't grow too fast. This life, why are you rushing? Just calm down. So yes, DonJazzy is our champion for today. Okay, so guys, this is the end of today's episode. I hope you guys had fun, because I did. Well, yeah, I did. Anyways, as I always say, take life easy. Life na jeje. No like a jammy, so you go feed here next week. I don't want to be here alone. So please take care of yourself, and I'm gonna see you next week. Mwah.